Is Cadbury World really worth it? Well, here's an honest review. We went on the 8th of June for the third time and Kim and my dad's first time. We paid for one ticket for dad and had our Merlin for the rest. So let's break it down. Is it really worth the visit? So it's advised from Cadbury's World itself it's around a 2-hour tour. When you enter the attraction, you are handed 2 bars of chocolate each. This, of course, used to be a lot more years ago. You enter through and you have interactive screens which are pretty fun and entertaining for the kids. You then go down this sort of street vibe where you see how chocolate came around. The sound is pretty quiet on these and you may want to be up close, but it's also quite narrow for lots of people to see it. Whilst adults can see these quite well, smaller guests will struggle due to them being quite high up. After watching a few of these, you go into a street-inspired waiting area for the next show. There's quite a few benches to sit down at this part, so great for accessibility needs. The next show is longer and goes into Cadbury's story of what it is as a family throughout the years. It's very informative and personally feels more adult aimed than children, as a lot were getting agitated throughout. The next show is interactive and fun as you go through the process of making chocolate through shaking seats and effects. After that, it's all through demonstration, which is really fun and you can view it on the screens if you aren't close enough. You then go to an interactive zone where you get a tasting pot of chocolate with 2 toppings and you can watch chocolatiers at work as well as decorating. After that, it's the have a go zones. You can have a go at writing your names and also tempering chocolate as well, which can be really fun but can leave you in a mess. Case in point, my dad. This has been much better layout since the refurb, with the queue being easier and contained, but be warned you may have to queue for a little while for this. After that, it's the 4D adventure, which is really fun and interactive yet again. It's great for kids and there's a playground outside for them to enjoy as well. It then goes into the Bourneville experience, which has a mass collection from one lady of Cadbury memorabilia. This again has quite a bit to read and see, so again better probably for adults. Then to Advertisement Alley, which has the iconic diva, and to the Chocolate Quest after that. The ride does leave a lot to be desired. I didn't really understand what to shoot at some points and very much missed the Bean ride. You do get another bar of chocolate as you leave the ride as well, so that's always a positive. It then takes you out for the gift shop, which has some great deals, especially if you have a Merlin pass. The cuddly toys are quite pricey, but there's some good pocket money items for kids to enjoy as well. The cafe is very expensive if you're looking around £5 for a cake and £10 for a simple kids meal, which is nice, but for the price of charge I'd personally bring my own lunch. So the overall question is it worth it? I would personally say if you're paying for this attraction, it's a one and done sort of thing. There is quite a lot more of adult based understanding needed for some of the shows. You also need to make sure you have quite a lot of patience as the weekends is quite busy, and for the larger families it's quite a lot of money for £26 per person. And honestly, for a maximum of a couple of hours is crazy when Alton Towers is £35 per person and has a whole day and a land dedicated just for little ones. On a plus note, you can meet Freddy the Frog and get some free chocolate, but overall it can be quite an expensive day out. Make sure to follow us for more theme park content and attraction content.